Welcome to breakfast.
Okay. All righty. Welcome to Breakfast with Chickens. So these guys had to come home for the weekend because it's going down in the 20s at night. And in our tack room, even with their light on, we were only getting them up to about 70 degrees. And I actually had to do a little research and look up. You going to peep? I actually had to do a little research and look up how to raise baby chickens. We did it 4 or 5 years ago. And I kind of remember when we got the last chickens that we had them in our basement in a big tub for the first few weeks. And then they got to move to the garage for a few weeks. And then they finally got out in their coop. And I think it was a little later in the season, so it was a little warmer. So I did some research and discovered that for the first week, these guys need to be at 95 degrees. And then it goes down 5 degrees per week. So, in about 6 weeks, they'll be fine to be outside, or at least in the coop, separated from the big girls. So that'll be our next challenge. To get them out in the coop and separate. Our coop is 12 feet wide by about 24 feet long. So it's huge, but we're going to have to separate off one half so that the babies and the big girls kind of like introducing cats. They sort of meet through the fence first and get to know each other. And we'll do the same with the outside area, kind of separate that off a little bit. And keep them safe until they're big enough to commingle with everybody. And our chickens so far, we only have 6 right now, so this will add another 7. So then we're going to have that magical 13. I don't know. We might want to get some more. But our big chickens so far have not free ranged down here because their outdoor coop area is so huge. Again, it's 12 by about 24. So it's huge for 6 chickens. Plenty of room for them to dig and scratch and do what they need to do out there. So, and our girls are just coming out of their molt and rest season, starting to lay eggs. So we have 6 chickens. We're getting about 4 to 5 eggs a day. Soon they'll be back up to the 6 a day. And then hopefully we'll be getting about a dozen a day when these girls grow up and get commingled in with the other kids. And I got to tell you, if you've never had a free-range, farm-raised, happy chicken egg, you haven't had a good egg. What these guys make is just amazing. And we bought 7 different breeds. Well, we actually bought 8 and lost one, sadly. But we bought different breeds because each one makes a different type of egg and has a different personality and different type of habits. And so we figure we'll learn from these guys. Right now we have the adult girls. We have 3 different kinds. We have Rhode Island Red, Red Sex Link, and Barred Rock. And they're all nice chickens. I thought the Rhode Island Reds were going to be the most aggressive, but our Rhode Island, we only have one Rhodie left, and she's kind of the wimpiest of the group. Are you peeping? When I stop talking, you stop peeping. What's up with that? So we'll learn the personalities of these girls, and that may help us next year when we go to get another half dozen or so. The goal is to have a flock of 40. And to be able to supply Gwen's family and our family and maybe a couple other families with some eggs. And, farm fresh eggs. We originally did it because we thought, these will be great for the dogs. And some of our dogs don't do well on eggs, so that didn't pan out so well. But we managed to use up what they make. I would strongly recommend backyard chickens. They are really fun, really friendly. All of our chickens we can pick up and pet and do whatever we want. So these guys are getting handled, much to their chagrin. I pick them up and pet them, and they look at me like, who are you, crazy woman? But they also will bond to the person who takes care of them. The 6 girls that we have at the farm now are really bonded to my mom. Probably seen my videos of the chickens following my mom all the time. She's sort of like the Pied Piper of the chickens. So we'll see. She's been playing with these guys. We've been playing with these guys. Maybe you girls will like all of us. We'll see. Hi. What you doing? They're pretty cute. It's going to be a really pretty flock now that we have, kind of a brown and a yellow, and we've got black and white speckled, dark red, and a light red. And now we're adding in this one. Somebody said he looks like a skunk. You can't see her back end, but can you turn around? Show us your back end. You got a little stripe on you. There you go. Oops, you're sort of a reverse skunk. You got a black down the middle with a gray. There we go. Gray on each side. Hi. And then we've got some with gold stripes. Hi. So anyway, just wanted to share our really cute little fun new additions. Store-bought eggs are bleached. Store-bought eggs are just a mess. Once you eat eggs from this kind of chickens, home-raised chickens, you'll never go back. So you guys keep peeping. You just made a stinky mess in the box. They're living in a big tote in our bathtub. My mom does great chicken talk. How do you know when eggs don't agree? We got diarrhea. The ones that can't tolerate them, like Shayna, she reacts to everything. She can eat chicken. Just what kind are the new ones? I can tell you if I look on my phone, because I know we have an Easter egger that's going to lay the colored eggs. We have a Delaware, which is the yellow one, and she is. Let's see if I can go back down into them. So the yellow one is a Delaware. We got that one. The lady picked her out for us because they're the most friendly. We got an Easter egger who's a brown spotted one. I think it's this one over here because she'll lay colored eggs. We got a green queen, which is one of these blackish ones. A gold laced, that's this one with the gold tips on her. The buff Orpington, I think, is the one that we lost. A silver laced Wyandotte, which is a little skunky one. And a black copper Moran, which I think is this one. So when they grow up, it'll be a little easier for me to tell who's who. But each one lays a different egg, has different personality and different laying characteristics. So we will see. Did I say black Australander? There's the other that I thought I was missing one. I think that's this one, the black Australander. So we shall see. When they grow up, I'll be able to pick them out a little bit better who's who. And I'm just learning about chickens. This is new to me. We had one chicken class in school, and it was on poultry production. So talking about, hen houses or laying houses or meat houses with 20,000 chickens. And, basically what we all came away with, none of us became poultry vets. What we all came away with was if your flock gets sick, you sacrifice 10% of the flock, do postmortems and testing, figure out what they have, and then you treat the rest of them. Well, we're not going to sacrifice 10% of the flock. So, that's what I learned in chicken medicine, which is why I had to look up the temperatures that they need. And it's about Hugh put a thermometer in. It's about 85 to 90 degrees under their heat lamp in the bathtub right now. I think it's actually a little too warm for them because they're sitting at the other end, which is about 80 degrees, rather than right under the light. So we'll start bringing the temperature down a little bit, 5 degrees a week until we're ready to go back to the tack room, and then we'll go back to the chicken coop after that. Okay, everybody have a wonderful day. Let me see if I can get music. I'll leave it on them. They're cuter than I am. Isn't that amazing? All right. All right. Everybody have a great day. Wake up, chicks. What? Earthquake. Oh my gosh, we were sleeping. We were sleeping. Hi. Yo, run. It's the giant claw. It's like a nightmare. The giant claw comes in. Hi. All right, enough stress for you guys. Back to eating and pooping. It's what they do best.